Welcome to the Politricks watch. This is sir. Now, today I'm going to show you the video. I go through the video of the moments on that fateful day when the lizard suffered a fatal wound. The Jamaican people don't care about lizard because the person who killed him is way more popular than him, and the Jamaican people's quote-unquote values are tied to whoever is the most popular. So if the person who dead more popular than the person who killed them, then them say justice for the dead smarty, lock up the person who killed him, no bail, no food in a jail, 100 years. If the person who killed the smarty more popular than the dead smarty, then them say free that person. The person who get raped is more popular than the person who raped them. Them say justice and it's barbaric. The act of rape and kill rapeable jungle justice. If the person who do the raping is more popular than the victim, then them say well free the rapist. For example, as we saw with Jacure, it was a national outcry to free a rapist, arm the rapist and that. So lizard suffered the same fate. I'm gonna show you the video. You're gonna see Ragic with the pickaxe in his hand. I'm telling you already, the Ragic video will be one of the best videos on YouTube, on the Jamaican side of YouTube, ever. I don't say them things there lightly. I rarely toot my own horn. But that video will sit alongside the Nevada Hadji's video as one of my best struggle documentaries. Because these are struggle documentaries. The video is complete. The video is 1 hour long. 1 hour long. I'm gonna even tell you the business, quote unquote businessman, who can help you with no question for what happened to lizard. And where him there. One team remains. Yes. 1 hour long. To the see the video, the build up. That was the Ragic with the pickaxe. And you're going to see Ragic be smoking in the room. You're going to hear your favorite artist say, we can't do this stream, You're going to play the video. This video means nothing for the Gaza fans, them. I'm telling you already, come like a pit bull. Them loud, them large, imposing, but not the sharpest tool in the shed. Before I show you the video, let me address something here. One of the arguments them use, because the argument is evolving. Remember, at first them say lizard not dead. Remember the argument there? Lizard not dead. Gaza slim to chisi lizard and lizard rabar. That's what the Gaza fans said. Them say lizard not dead. Where your body there? Where your body there? Do you know what would happen to you if you said Danalina dead? Where your body there? Where your body there? People that tear off your head. Them that say that's insensitive. Them that say that, how can you say that? Them that say all them things there. Because Danali is popular. But who the hell and what the hell is a lizard? So they can say these things. So them say lizard not dead. Then them say, oh well, alright, okay, him dead. But then, remember said the phone did show us Sprat that the hospital. Ridiculous. Who tell you the exact time and time lizard dead? Who gave you that information? Roy Sprat the hospital after lizard had his tail clipped. He went to the hospital because Constable Pitt bite him trying to catch the witness. Them convinced the witness, say, no man, I really think dog, whenever they kill you dog, I just him dog. In the Ragic video you will hear that there was a debate on the fateful day. Some people did only want to kill lizard for real. Some did want to kill the witness too. Mainly Ragic. Because Ragic don't believe in leaving witnesses behind. When the witness run off and they run him down, Constable Pitt bite your favorite artist, bite him owner. Gave the witness enough room to get away. That's how man end up in the hospital. So them say, okay, so them kill lizard. This is essentially what the Gaza fan is saying. Alright, then kill lizard, but because of the legal technicalities, free Roy Sprat. These people are vile. When even time I dropped the video on me, guys, I found this. Look which one you're talking about. I was disgusted. I forgot to throw me over the sink and just vomit. Rate me? That means I have failed. That means I haven't done enough to make it abundantly clear that the people who are walking around saying free Vybz Kartel are persona non grata. You keep mixing me up with your favorite vlogger. You keep thinking that, oh well, vloggers like are supposed to like get people like the videos and share the videos and like subscribe and like. You keep me not telling none of that. Me not telling none of that. Me tell you stuff to hit the dislike button. The thought of the pedo association saying I am their symbol and them rate me will make me put me over a toilet seat and vomit all I mean testings tonight. That's how I feel when people are walking around talking about free Vybz Kartel, talk about look at your rate. What? You want to dibble and dabble. This is what Jamaicans do. They want to be evil and good at the same time. They want love and hate at the same time. They want to go church Sunday and then be bad man Monday. They want to play both sides. Dennis Brown already telling us that love and hate cannot be friends. This is the Jamaican way. Dibble and dabble in both sides. Jamaicans want to be pro-China and pro-America at the same time. They want to be pro-Israel and pro-Palestine at the same time. They want to be free Vybz Kartel and big up the look YouTuber. They say it can't work, youth. I'll help you make a choice. Stay over there, so. Yeah, you'll be up. The amount of lives Vybz Kartel has destroyed. Let's not talk about indirectly treating. Let's not talk about actually destroyed. No man, I say, me no business where him do. The fact is that the paperwork say, and because the nurse this and the jury and the privy council say, so that's why I mean like the privy council say, and then Smash say, even if him do it, so what, I'm business about that. What if we really focus on is this? Let me explain something to you. Now give you an angle enough in our loop. The argument that the trial should have restarted. What Gaza fans are like, okay, I'm just saying they should do things the right way. That would make us happy. Let me explain something to you. Not all the people who have sense now, so they know that don't apply it to the free cartel army. People who have sense understand this. When Gaza fans say trial should have restarted this and that would make us happy, that is bull. You know why? The juror, the whole incident of the jury and the verdict and all that took place, the bribing took place right before the verdict read. Once you get to the stage where the jury deliberate and everything that you know say, the trial is coming to an end. It was already one of the longest trials in Jamaican history. If not the longest back then. You know why? People say you see the trial so long because they might try, hold out, Justice Vybz Kartel. The trial was extremely long because it wasn't just Vybz Kartel upon trial. People talk about it like it was a cartel trial. About 5 men did it on trial. There was World Sprat, Mad Sus, the one that bust the case, Cairo. Enough of them did it. So when they have fight, it was almost like anti-gang before anti-gang. It was like a mini anti-gang. When they have 5 people documents to go through and 5 this and 5 that, right, a whole heap of paperwork that. A trial is long enough even when time, right, I just 1 man. Now imagine when time about 5 or 6. So they were arguing that the trial take long because the system of fight against Vybz Kartel. When them find out about the juror who was on World Sprat's side, if the DPP office did say, alright, get rid of the juror, start a next trial after just having one of the longest trial in history, make we do another longest trial in history. The Gaza fans would have said, you see it, this is proof them a fight against Vybz Kartel because that the first time we ever see a man go through such a long trial and then at the end, them start it back over again. Just to deny the man justice. PIA, where they? We must say we are giving the angles, them we are giving the reason them what them not expect. This argument say, them should have start back over the trial. This is a silly narrative that as usual, them hear from somebody and just repeat. There's no thinking involved in this. If they did start over the trial, that would also be quote-unquote proof say them a fight against Vybz Kartel. The same Gaza fan went on constitutional expert overnight cause them listen World Sprat and Bert Samuels. Right? Now them a say, right? Yeah, them should say get rid of the jury them and get one new jury and new trial. The same Gaza fan would have say, see it? Watch the angle now, no? Hear what them will say. So through them find out say Livingston Kane they go not guilty, right? And through them say the man like go bust the case. What them doing, dog? Them get rid of the jury, cause the jury they go make him bust the case in the dog. So them get rid of the jury, see, and then them bring in a new jury to sink the man, dog. See me and show you, dog, I'll fight against them. That is what they would have said. There is no way. This is a lose-lose for the DPP. Paula Lewin can't win this. Paula Lewin could not win that case. Even if she win that case. Could not win it. If she did say start over the trial, Gaza found them with that turn upside down. See it? Just through Livingston Kane say not guilty. And then they want the man bust the case. What them do, dog? Them start back with the trial. And the trial is the longest trial in history, dog. Or the longest trial in history for Jamaica, them telling dog. And them start just through the one man get justice in the dog. So them do know. Then get a new jury now who them buy out. And then a jury say guilty. But then they keep the first jury. Them that say not guilty. John would out the system. That's how the Gaza fan would have sounded. They are trying to present themselves as rational people who are just upholders of the Constitution. It would have been a lose-lose. Them question everything except the white daddy in London. If the Privy Council come back and say yes, Jamaica should have restarted the trial, that is even more ammunition to get rid of them bunch of clowns. Trials are expensive. Trials are long. Trials are drawn out. Why would you start over a trial when it was either 10-0 or 10-1? Even if you get rid of, if them alright, don't start over, them should get rid of Livingston Kane. What is the difference between 10-0 and 10-1? What is the difference between 10-0 and 10-1? If you get rid of the juror, his vote means nothing because the other 10 say guilty. So even if he did get rid of him and keep it 10-0, it would have been guilty same way. And then the Gaza fan them would have said, them get rid of Livingston Kane, through him did I say not guilty. Right? And see that his proof is not a fair trial. No matter what happened, the Gaza fan would say, Kartel didn't get a fair trial. If they did get rid of Livingston Kane, the same corrupt, acidic LIQ, that is the Free Kartel Army, would have said they got rid of Livingston Kane because he was going to be a wrench in the system and mash up the plans them, so then get rid of him. That way they can get the guilty verdict. That is what they would have said. That would have been the new Privy Council case. See them get rid of the man so him can't get a fair trial because we must say some Drew Lagos say not guilty, you know. That is ridiculous. Livingston Kane was saying vote not guilty. The only way I would ever say this trial should have been start over because it wasn't a fair trial is if Livingston Kane was saying vote guilty. If Livingston Kane was saying 500,000 for vote guilty, I would say that is not a fair trial for a DJ World Sprat Palmer. I would say that. Because that would be obvious. How can a juror be paying somebody if he says guilty? But he was saying not guilty, which benefits the World Sprat. He was on World Sprat side. How can the person on World Sprat side deny him a fair trial? It doesn't make logical sense. But from a legal sense, it can work. This is why I tell you that the law don't work on sense. The law don't work on logic. The law doesn't work on logic. The old-time law what the Jamaican system have is outdated. The British themselves have modified their own legal system many times. Even other countries who inherited the common law modified it many times because they could spot the weaknesses. Singapore is the best example. Singapore is one of the most educated, least corrupt country on earth. Excellent justice system. Excellent when it comes down to crime and everything there. They took the basic common law, they stripped out enough of it, put in statutory laws that are completely against the common law, right? And they made it a Singaporean system, a Singaporean constitution. The result proof itself. Jamaicans are defending an outdated system, but our constitution is a handover, pooping system left behind by the British. And now they must try to fix up things 60 odd years later. 60 odd years later, they must try, oh, we're going to reform this and modify this. Ridiculous. It would only be denying the world's right a fair trial if the juror was saying, vote guilty. So now the precedent has been set. How do you bust a case? Compromise a jury member. Even if that jury member, right, don't manage to turn the others, the fact that them compromise make it not a quote-unquote fair trial, even though the jury member was working on behalf of the defendant. So now that defendant can go road. The precedent to be set. The Privy Council is going to set the precedent. What if this work, if this tactic work, you're going to see other people using. How can I deny myself a fair trial? And I'm send man. So all me have to do with me the trial no. Is just send somebody, try bribe this or them, no it don't work. Well, you're on a seat, in that try bribe somebody, so case of mash up none of dog. Yeah, true. Okay, go home. That is ridiculous. It's like trying to decide if who have the better fries. Kentucky Fried Chicken or Island Grill. Right. You have 12 people trying to decide if Kentucky Fried Chicken or Island Grill are the best fries. Right. KFC threatened somebody to kill somebody pitney, and somebody say, yo, I'm not vote again and left. No, you're down to 11. KFC then bribe somebody say, yo, still want $500,000. Carry go try bribe those people them. Tell them say, our fries nicer than Island Grill. Right. The person go over and say, yo, me have $500,000 for you say KFC fries better than Island Grill fries. The other people them who go vote say $500,000 you must be mad, all for 500 million. No way. We sample the two fries them and we come to the conclusion say KFC fries taste like piece of paper. And then one of the 10 go to the adjudicators them and say, you know, say that brother over there to try pay a while ago for say KFC fries better than Island Grill fries. And we run him away. Then out of nowhere, Billy Joe swoop down and say, well actually, because that person, right, still get the cast for them vote, right, it wasn't a fair, right, judging. Therefore, what we are going to do is give the win to KFC. That makes sense? Even though 10 of you votes the Island Grill fries better, the fact that the one who voted for KFC was compromised and tried to compromise Uno, this wasn't, right, a fair contest. Even though KFC initiated, right, the unfairness and lost, what we are going to do is overturn the decision so Island Grill fries better, and we're going to give the victory to KFC. That would be ridiculous. That is what happened when the defendant who sends money for bribe somebody get rejected in the bribe, but then because the bribe was attempted, the opinion of the other people who vote say, right, them guilty is now cancelled, so the defendant must go on the road. The defendant wins. Ridiculous. 10-0 or 10-1 don't make a difference. The Gaza fan would have complained anyway. The people them want to say, you should have not been there. What difference does it make? 10-0 to 10-1. You're just repeating what you hear. Act on logic, or you don't have none of that. Maybe that's it. The idea say, but the law says, the law. This idea say, but the law says, the law says, the law says. Laws are supposed to be questioned. I mean law says. That's what separates me and you, you know. Nothing get presented before me and I look point and say, oh that, yeah, that, you know, that is a major issue. So you just say, well, that the law say. Stupid law should be challenged. It's a stupid law. But you can't bring yourself to question your daddy in London. Notice they question everybody except them daddy in London. Them daddy in Beijing and them daddy in Washington. Don't you find that strange? They will question the little YouTuber. They will question Justice Sykes. They will question the DPP. But they will not question Privy Council. For some reason, well, if them says so you go. If the Privy Council, the trial should have been restarted. Right, then the Privy Council are a bunch of fools who need to be removed ASAP. It was already the longest trial in Jamaican history. Expensive as hell. After all that, you're going to say, well, 10-0 versus 10-1. You know what? Restart the whole trial. Fund an entire new trial. Witness, go back through this. Call back all evidence. Go back through all of this. When the bribe was on the defendant's side, that would only make sense if he was trying to bribe them to say guilty. Well, then it's alright, it's going to be long again and expensive again, but they were trying to sink the royal spread unfairly. The juror said vote not guilty. That's what he was bribing them for. So the idea is that the Gaza fan is only upset because they defend the constitution. No, they would not be upset anyway. If the DPP did turn around and say, alright, get rid of Livingston Kane, right, they would have said, see them, get rid of the jury member while support the royal spread. Just didn't want to sink him. If them say, alright, get rid of the whole jury, start back a new trial, them let us see it after the longest trial we ever see. Right, just didn't want the man get free. What them do them get rid of the jury them now and bring in a new jury just to sink the man. Crazy stuff, eh? You never expect angry. Now, let me show you the video of that David listen. Listen closely. You're going to hear your artist and you're going to know your artist. But you know what got me that video, because the first time I posted, YouTube began to be a problem with YouTube. That video, I never got me now. Matter of fact, in the Rogic video, which is already complete, I mentioned this video because I made a Rogic video before I met this one here, you know. So when you finally hear that video, I go, you mention this video and tell us, right, we can't post the video. In that video, I not post the audio because if you was to get upset again and, you know, community guidelines, try whatever, or restrict video in this video, right, I wouldn't, right, be that about that. But I don't want them restrict. I don't want them community guidelines try the Roger video. Right, so in another video there, I just the audio I drop. So in another video there, I just the audio I drop. But this one, I'm going to play the video, I'm going to take a chance and see what them do.
This can't kill me. We have to swing it right and make it catch me. Make him stay. Need for speed or Sean Storm cut. And make wave there. And we finna over one. When? The weed, you say weed? Weed.
So, you see the video. You know say your favorite artist that. You see Roger clear as day. Right? Even though you not see them neck part. See, this is the brother who them claim to smart, you know. This brother here record, right, himself on his way. See, this is the artist who them claim to smart, you know. Smart compared to them. This is why I'm tell you, say, the FKA, the most militant of Gaza fans, is like a 15-second sprinter being impressed by a 13-second sprinter. They're like, World Sprat is so smart. Right, this brother have video record. Right, them a decide, them a talk about how them a gonna kill somebody and how them a gonna use kill him, and this brother start recording. World Sprat collected his own evidence. World Sprat was C4 before there was C4, except him do it for him own a case. This is how World Sprat catch him little simple fentanyl. The procrastination of the nation and the simplification and the testiculation is like, bomba, dog, yo, the dog smart, you know. Alright, 13-second sprinter. Man's a fool. Right, luckily for World Sprat, him have money and can hire Tam Tavares, Vincent and people and the Bert Samuels, them and people and them can like cook up something for him. Right. World Sprat never sense. Man document him own murder. Right. I say the reason why I'm calling him World Sprat. By this point, World Sprat get deep into their cult and start come out with all kind of rituals and man have to do things to prove themselves and when them find him phone, them find all some devil horn symbols in him phone and some cult. I wish I was around them time. Man. I wish I was around the time this thing like go down. Anyway, that boy them mad sus. Let's just say my World Sprat real close. Real close. You hear them say, carry next one come to. Make him see what I go on. But Roderick, they make the clansman them know things when they hear upon this. Roderick completed the puzzle. All right in that video. I'm telling us that they were debating whether for those kill is alone or the witness. Someone is dead. Alone, someone is two of them dead. Roderick like kill it two of them. Once he reach out of the yard, they couldn't kill him again. Start sweet him up and tell him, say, yeah bro, don't worry yourself man, I just man no know say when the favorite artist kill Lizard. But on no business, called Lizard. In a fool eyes and on the body. It's whoever is the more popular, right? So that's why them say the youth on the road with them don't know about. And then when they kill him, jungle justice, no trial. No trial. Where you say? You more long woman, kill him, no trial. But when the brother who say longing for them say free him. Free him and damn that woman who be using about her. If Lizard did kill the World Sprat, and then Lizard our privy councillor is on the verge of saying retrial this or a leg of that, Jamaican to turn upside down. I don't give them that call for the end of the privy council in a days. What a time to be alive. I'm actually looking forward to that verdict because I can't wait for the Roger there. Your favorite Vulture Squad members then? Could never. That's how we drop certain content, even Vulture Squad after there. Locked in with them cereal bowl in them hand. Be a cereal I drop down in face. Captivated! Anyway, Vulture Squad, big up on yourself. Yeah, you don't know, more life. Vulture Squad, see you circling. Bless.